What's up, guys? I'm aware that I'm a little bit late on this, but I figured I would make the video and I would post it because we have all the info here. And if I missed it, I know some other people might have missed it because I've been looking around for info. And this nice guy, Wilv, on Reddit compiled a whole list of everything we know about Tamm, which is the new champion that we saw in the champion teaser video. And I didn't even realize his name was Tamm. Now, there's a lot of things you can read on here lore-wise. I'm not going to go through them and read them all for you. I will post a link in the description if you want to see them. I just took out some of these interesting things that I found interesting about the champion and that I think we should look at. Now, the first thing is a 4chan leak from a couple months ago, and it says it may have some insight on Tamm's abilities. So we go to the page, and it says, new champ is a remake of a canceled champion. Well, it's a top laner with an interesting passive that will apply only in the river. He's like super old and shit. He's not related to Nami or Nautilus. What is the legitimacy of this guy? I would say pretty high, right? Normally when people leak stuff in League, there were a couple times when they weren't right, but I would say 9 out of 10 times they're always right. I don't know what it is about this game, but there's someone who works in the Riot office or something that always leaks this stuff out. So I did a little digging here, and this as well. And he was a water mage, and his passive was to grant additional mana regen. Well emanates soothing waves of energy that refreshes nearby friendly units, and it's mana gained by nearby allied units per second, and as you can see it just goes up, but he was completely scrapped. He didn't have a Q, a W, an E, an R, etc, etc. Do I think it is this guy or does anything that relates to him? No, I don't believe this rumor, but I could be wrong. Like I said, a lot of the time I do believe these guys, but I don't think he has anything to do with Well, because so far there's absolutely no sort of comparison that I can, get from that. This is the next thing. One of the most recent Riot concept artist hires, Chris Campbell, posted a few catfish sketches on his blog a few years ago. Now we go to that here. That looks exactly like him. That is him. What is his name again? That is Tamm from the video. That looks exactly like the guy. So could he be a catfish champion? I don't know. I don't know how that would work. I really don't know how that would work. But I mean, just from this picture right here alone, it does look like him. But if that's from a few years ago, this guy very well could be a champion that was scrapped and just brought back to Earth, a couple days ago. Okay, and by the way, going back to this backs up my theory I said a couple days ago in a video that I think it will be a top laner just based on that we've had, mid laners, bot laners, junglers, etc. And this guy does say, well, it's a top laner with an interesting passive. So I'm pretty sure it will be a top laner. I'm pretty sure that we can put top laner there as of right now. And today is Saturday, and I think if you're asking me for a date on when we'll see more info about this, it'll be Monday, but the patch, I believe the next patch comes out Tuesday, which we'll probably see it then, along with the Gangplank rework in this next cycle. So it's going to be a pretty big cycle. It's going to be pretty awesome. I'm pretty hyped about it. Now, a Rioter by the name of Daniel confirms he's the designer behind this champion. And I went to his page here, and this is him. He has the Riot symbol. He does work for them. So I went to his page, and I was looking at what champions that he's made. And he made Azir. He made Lucian, which I love. Lucian's probably my favorite champ of the game, next to Ziggs. And Xerath. All 3 champions that I really like. And he's working on the River King and the Warwick rework, which, as we know, was shelved. So, do I have high hopes for this champion? Yes. I liked Echo, but he didn't fit my playstyle. But recent champions, I haven't really been into. But Azir and Lucian were both really awesome. So I do have high hopes for this champion. And I really can't wait for the PB to be updated so I can play him. But that's all the info I could dig up. This is where it is that this guy dug up, actually, Wilv. I'm not going to take the credit. He dug it up, and I just wanted to share it. And pretty much that's it. That's all the info we have at the moment. If there's anything else, I will probably post it. But until then, guys, my guess, like I said, will be in 3 days on Monday or Tuesday. And we'll just see. So, as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the info that, you may have seen, you may haven't seen. Anyway, it's there. And I'll see you guys later.